Now, when Black Saturday came and went, I know that you mentioned on the program that yourself and your brother received some threatening phone calls. Were these calls from fans or were they from some wrestlers and promoters as well?
Both, both.
Wow. Okay. Any notable names stick out as far as a wrestler who may have called and threatened
Well,
you?
Paul Jones, the wrestler, we met Paul Jones. Paul Jones, the wrestler, is kind of the one, and Louise and the deal where we said Paul said he's putting a hitman out on us, and Louise, they asked Louise, "Do you think?" And she said, "No, Ole would have done it." So, she's right. I don't think Ole would have, but it's good fodder. I mean, Paul Jones called my brother Jack. You guys watch out where you go, who you're hanging with, because supposedly in 3 days you'll be dead. But one thing, Joe Laurinaitis, animal on Road Warrior, we did our duty. We finished up every date that we were booked for Georgia and every date that we were booked for Crockett, and did jobs. Did put everybody over. We're working with the Road Warriors in Cleveland, the old Cleveland Auditorium. It's on the stage, and we're on the Road Warriors. They're on one side of the stage. We're on the other. One of the Road Warriors gives come here, I got to talk to you. So, Jack, what the hell? So he motioned, we go back behind 3 sets of curtains all the way to the back end up. He said, I got to tell you guys something. He said, you guys have always treated us good. We have a bunch of respect for you as you do for us. And then he said, but Ole's offered everybody in the dressing room $5,000 if he'll break your arm or leg. We kind of looked. He said, "Well, what do you guys who we're working with? What do you guys tell them?" They said, "We don't want no part of it. We respect you guys. You guys have been too good to us, and we appreciate that." And he said, "I got to tell you, if you're ever in the ring with Buzz Sawyer before you leave, watch it because he said he would do it." And we kind of laughed. Well, good luck on that, Buzz. So Joe, who I trusted 100%, and I think he had no reason to lie to me in any way, shape, or form. I do believe that happened, and of course, Buzz isn't around to verify his end of it, so I'm not going to bash a dead man. But it wouldn't shock me that he did say he would do it, but. We used to play games with Buzz and make him throw up, so we knew we'd buzz him so bad that he couldn't even breathe. He'd go over the corner and throw up on the ring apron, because he just couldn't hang. I mean, if you're going to break somebody, you better be able to hang with them before you try to break somebody's leg or arm.
I know he was supposed to be a shooter or something, but man,
supposed to be. Well, he was a tough guy. I mean, there ain't no doubt about it. But was he a Jack Brisco category? No, and he wasn't close to mine either. Patting myself on the back.
I was going to do it, so I'm
But he
glad
was
you
he
did.
was a tough son of a gun though.